This is the environment that I'm going to be filming and giving my speech in. I chose a secluded room so that way there's not a lot of interruption or distractions. My audience member is David. My speech today is going to be on my college career. I started college way back in 1988. I remember because I was standing in the registrar's line behind Air Apostle. He was sitting there going on and on about how educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Kept on stepping on his robe. It was a complete mess. So the second time I attended college was in 1993, and the final time that I attended was a month ago in 2017. So the first time that I attended college was directly out of high school back in 1988. I never liked high school very much, and college was even worse. I had a little bit of social anxiety, and I chose the Dale Mabry campus, which, as you may know, is as big as the Great Wall of China, so not the smartest choice for me to make. In honesty, if my wife and my sister weren't going there, I probably wouldn't have ever shown up on the first day. But after 2 classes, I decided to withdraw and I enlisted in the U.S. Navy. So my second time enrolling in college was in 1993 after my enlistment ended, and it was a completely different experience then. It's amazing how much different it is after serving in the military, especially during Operation Desert Storm, of what you find to be overwhelming and what you don't. So it was a completely different experience. I actually enjoyed the classes. I looked forward to going to school. I only had 5 classes left to finish my degree, and at the beginning of one class, I received a call from my wife stating that she was pregnant at the time, stating that the doctor informed her that our child may have Down syndrome. So I immediately went into class, packed up my bags, and I walked out the door, and I would not enter that door again for 2 more decades. The final time that I enrolled in college was about a month ago, and this time I was doing it for completely different reasons. I wasn't doing it for my kids this time. I was doing it partially because of my kids. My oldest son just graduated with his bachelor's degree from USF. My daughter, who shared my lack of enthusiasm for school, was reluctant to go, and she's been attending now for a year and doing very good. My youngest child is only in 11th grade, and he's already planning on doing dual enrollment for the next 2 years so he could start working towards his certificate to become a firefighter. So I figured if my kids can do it in spite of me not having done it, then I have no excuse not to do it myself. So although it's taken me 30 years to finally finish my degree, I'm finally on the home stretch. The first time I went, it was because I felt that I had to, that it was the expected thing to do. The second time, I did it for my kids because I wanted to. And this final time, I'm doing it for myself because I can do it and I should do it. So no matter what your reason for going to college is, I would ask you to take the advice of somebody who's been there 3 times over, and definitely go and get it done, and do not let anything stop you. Not only is it going to be the best years of your life and can be an incredible experience, education is a lot like life. It doesn't matter how hard you can hit it, it matters how hard it hits you and you get back up and keep going. Thank you.